Hi, this is Gregor from the DCM Foundation, and I'd like to talk to you today about being in the hospital leading up to the transplant and dealing with that emotionally and physically. Quick recap, I was admitted to the hospital on July 1st this summer with worsening heart failure symptoms. Mine happened to be a cough and nausea, which some people get. So I was admitted on July 1st, was put on a milrinone drip, admitted as a status 6 transplant candidate. Going on the drip, I went to a status 4. And then on July 6th, my heart decided not to cooperate anymore. I had a series of VTAC episodes, shocked, passed out, and seized. At that point, they actually put me on a balloon pump. And I was on a balloon pump and bedridden from July 6th till I got my transplant, thankfully, on July 15th. Then spent the 15th to the 24th in the hospital recuperating from the transplant and was released on July 24th. How do you deal with that? What do you do? So I think, first of all, from a physical aspect, as you're going through an unpleasant process, there's no doubt about it, how do you physically deal with it? And I think the things that I focused on during that time that were helpful was I really focused on the things that I could do. What could I control? How could I help my medical team better help me in the process? And how could I, what are the things that I could do, this minute, this hour? There are a lot of things out of your control in that process, but I think physically, you do all the things you can to be as helpful as possible. Focus on the things that you can control and that you can do to make yourself better. And let the medical team worry about the big things. That's sort of how I dealt with it. From an emotional standpoint, how I dealt with it was I really took the focus off myself. I really was in awe and amazed of the amount of support that I received from my family, from my friends, and certainly the support and care that I received from the medical team. I think that those were real positives. Again, emotionally, it's difficult, but I think they're really positive to be able to count your blessings of all the good things that you have in life. And lastly, from a physical and also an emotional standpoint, I just really focused on what's the next step. I kept saying, let's just get to the other side. I knew there was the possibility of certainly a transplant and getting a new lease on life. So physically and mentally, what's the next step and how do we get to the next side, the other side of the river, to be able to live a happy and productive life? Everybody is different. Everybody has a different experience, but I hope these hints are helpful to people that are going through the process and provide some comfort and hope for you. Thank you.